What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something for you all that I've not done on a video in quite a while, and that is the push from Silver 4 to Gold 1 Tag Team Arena. So today I've been working on an account takeover for the last few hours, and initially I wasn't going to do it on a video, but I figured, this account's probably more relatable than my account, especially since it's in Silver 4. So hopefully this account can give you guys some ideas on building teams to actually get you into Silver 4. Also, this account has no bolster gear. When I say no bolster gear, it might be a slight exaggeration. Let's go ahead and check it out. We have 5 pieces of bolster. Okay, even on equipped champions, nobody has a bolster set. There is 0 bolster sets being used on this account right now. So that's something interesting. Definitely, bolster is an amazing set. Definitely, I recommend buying it if you're a spender, or even a very, very low spender. It's so good for PvP. I mean, 3v3, classic, live arena, it's just so good all around. But either way, guys, before we jump into this, I do want to say, if you're interested in signing up for an account takeover, click the link down below. You'll fill out the form for the takeover, whether it's for dungeons, Hydra, 3v3, whatever it may be. Fill out that form. You'll leave your Discord information at the end, and then I'll message you on Discord, or you can message me, either way, and we can talk about it, check out your champions, and then move forward with the takeover. So what we're going to do in today's video is I want to jump into a few matches first, and then I want to show you guys the gear on these champions. Maybe you can build some of the champions. The goal is to be in the green going into Gold 1 before being done with the video. We got 2 hours and 5 minutes before reset. We should be able to make it into Gold 1 today, which is super exciting. I'm pretty sure Clarky's been trying to get into Gold 1 for about a year now. So it's been a while. Definitely been a long time. I'll go over some of the changes to gear that I made in a little while, but let's go ahead and jump in here, okay? So the first team, we got a bomb team. Don't want to bring my Stone Skins shenanigans versus that. Honestly, I think my Arbiter should be faster than their Lysandra. The second one, we have a Kymar plus a Baron. The Kymar can strip. The Baron's going to absolutely destroy us, but this Stone Skin team's the best option. This very bottom team has a Torment, and we can handle that, I think, pretty well. We have Sify plus Rotos. Handles Torment no problem. The first team, I think we're pretty good. I think we can go 3-0 here, depending on if we're faster than them on that first team, which we're not. Even with the Shazar Aura, I did not expect for them to be faster than me. That is wild. So the Arbiter is like 331, which is not super fast, but most of the time Lysandras aren't built with that high of speed, especially not being on a main speed team. Hey, I'm impressed. That's pretty good. Definitely very solid. But is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough for them to actually kill me? Now, with that said, I don't think there's any reason for me to res right now, honestly. Because if I res, they're just, as far as with the Duchess, if I res, they're just going to do the exact same thing. Like, they're just going to reset, Baron, nuke, and then kill me again. That was unfortunate because now they can actually kill my Python as well. Wait, what's going on here? This doesn't ignore Swift Parry. Oh man, I've been ruined. We'll go ahead and get him down low HP though, because he's the main person I want to kill. Did the Kymar reset already? Or was he just not using the reset? Okay. I guess we just blast the Arbiter. Boom, Arbiter's dead. Baron does not kill him whatsoever. Good. Excellent. We should be able to get a kill off here on the Baron, the A2. We're not going to use Peril. There's no reason to. They have no res now. We will use it in a little bit, but not just yet. I want to make sure to actually kill the Baron there. And maybe do some damage on the other champs also. Be pretty sweet. Kymar, Cernic, these kind of champions are very, very good versus Mortu, because they always have a chance to actually proc his skills. Now with this team right here, I've been liking it quite a bit. Hopefully you guys can see that in today's video. But this team is very solid. We have Kandrafon, who brings consistent damage, assuming he survives. And then we have Mortu, who basically, really discourages any enemy AoE attacks, okay? Mithralas, Kymars, Arbiters, Cernics, Baron, all those champions with AoE attacks kind of makes you think twice. These champions are being used over on defense as well. But so far, I've been really liking the team. This team should do well also. Maybe we can strip the Stone Skin. We didn't strip it. Not a huge deal though. As far as who to kill here, we are going to start with the A2. Honestly, I'm just going to hit the Rotos. Because guess what? I have UDK. And the Rotos isn't going to do anything to me. I'd rather win this fight fast versus slow. I'd rather go through the stuff as quickly as possible, move through things, because the longer the fight goes, the more likely this UDK can just die. A dead UDK is not a good UDK. With that said, though, I think here I may try to kill a Tormund possibly. Because typically what I do with Rotos is I use the A2 to open, and then I try to kill somebody, get an extra turn, and then A2 again. Maybe able to kill him. Yeah, not quite. The Strengthen kind of made me question it. Plus, he's a defense-based champion. So, it was close. It was definitely close. Once that Stone Skin drops, though, that Tormund's going to be able to wreak some havoc on me. I don't want it to happen. Because UDK goes down, then Rotos is going to have free reign to kill whoever he wants. And he can definitely work through my champs. So, we're going to buff up a little bit. Let's go ahead and A2 on the Tormund. Get him down. Rotos has a very hard time killing UDK. That is for sure. Those weak hits, it's just awful. Like, Rotos versus UDK, you already know. Live Arena proves it all the time. UDK, easy counter to Rotos. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Rotos, I guess. He's closer to another turn anyway, so getting his turn meter boosted, not a huge deal. That's definitely risky. That was definitely a lot uglier than I was hoping it would be. We have to kill Rotos this time. Wait, we can't. Or can we? I don't know. He's below 50% HP this time. So we'll go ahead and we can probably kill him with the A2. Do I want to risk it though? Yeah, I do. We didn't kill him. What? No, I guess he got 50% stop there as well. Dang, that was just really RNG there. So even if we tried the A3, we wouldn't have been able to kill him, unfortunately. But now we can go in and get the kill. Sleep Lydia, Rotos A3 onto the enemy Rotos. And then we'll hit with the A2 onto the... Let's go Lydia. We're getting pretty high in damage now. So we snowball my Rotos. My Rotos is getting to the point where now he's going to start blocking Revive very, very soon, which is excellent. That point is the point where the Rotos is, snowballed to the point where there's no return. Like, that Rotos should have been stopped a long time ago. All right, guys, there we go. That fight is done now. Kill the Tormund. Took a little while longer than I expected. I'm going to go turn off the camera shake, and I'll be right back. Okay, the camera shake is off now. Feels a little bit weird with it being on. But let's go ahead and jump into another match. We're looking for some AoE teams, okay? So I'm looking for something that I know. That's really what I do most time, okay? I'll scroll through the list, and I'll see, hey, is there any AoE champions that I think the Mortu team can handle? All right, we have a few here. We have Kymar, Lady Kimmy, Kymar, Warlord. A few different options as far as what the Warlord team could potentially handle. So, if it can handle that one, what teams can these two handle? Well, these are a speed team. This is a speed team, super high player power. I'm not even going to mess with it. So, let's go to this one. We have some AoE action here. Mortu could do very well. We have some AoE action here with a strip and a speed team. Trenda's weak affinity. Mortu can do work. We have double hits from Kandrafon, so this could actually be a pretty good matchup. This team, Tormund, we got a good Tormund counter with the second team. And the top team, fast, nuking, Leoris could be an issue, possibly. Probably be an issue. We're going to try it though anyways, right? Yeah, we're going to try it anyways. I usually never run speed versus speed. Like, speed team into a speed team is just, hey, who's fastest? So I typically don't do that. I really hope the Leoris doesn't kill me. He probably will though, right? But maybe we could loop back around and reduce his turn meter and then strip him with Arbiter. We're proccing his unkillable for sure, right? But A2, reduce the cooldown, we're good. Easy. Okay, perfect. Leoris can be sketchy. Leoris can definitely be a scary champion when you run him, when you run a speed team like that, because if you don't go faster than him, like lap him, you're just dead. Because he can definitely one-shot a speed team pretty easily. We're going to A2 on the Molly just to start the snowball effect, like I was saying before. The Mountain King can do some good damage, but I'm not that worried about him. He's the only one who's really going to be hitting hard. The Tormund could, but UDK got Stone Skin for a while, so we should be okay for a good chunk of time. We'll sleep the Brogni, and then boom, kill Molly. This is all a little dwarf team. All right, boom. I like to make sure I use as many of the A2 abilities as possible. So if I can, I'll use A2, and the next turn use A3. Unless, of course, I think the A3 can one-shot the people, which sometimes it can. Sometimes it can't. Sometimes it can, though. A3, boom. Not quite on the Brogni, but super, super close. Go ahead and turn meter boost a little bit. Brogni shielding, unfortunately. I was hoping we could, you know, not have to worry about those shields, but we had to deal with them, sadly. Got the Brogni. Perfect. So now it's just working down the Torment and then working down the Mountain King. So we'll go ahead and skip past this. Kind of boring stuff, honestly. All right, so there we go. The second fight is done. Now on to the third. So this is the one with Warlord plus. Obviously, you guys can see what we're going against here. But really, we're just banking on Mortu actually killing them. Not really counting on anything else other than Mortu just killing. Here, I could cleanse. That might actually be the best idea, for real. Wait, the Warlord not locking. His presets are set wrong. That's actually amazing. So, I want to just kill the Trunda, right? I could one-shot her. I can't one-shot anybody with an A2, I don't think. There we go. Kill the Trunda. Now he locks me out. But now I have Peril. So guys, if you have Warlord, make sure to set his AI correctly. If you don't, you're very likely to lose. Because Warlord has a very, very bad AI. Like, he just uses the shield for the very first turn, which is not at all what he should be doing, especially if he's fast, like that Warlord was. Relatively fast, of course. And he's already back to the lockout ability, so yeah, he's definitely fast. Doesn't matter to Mortu because Mortu just, you know, he does his stuff past the lockout anyways because it's a passive, not an active skill. But my Pythion's not getting around quick enough, so we may lose. We could. Hope not. We definitely could. If we never proc Peril. Peril procs 100% of the time for the enemy and 0% of the time for me, basically. It's just how it is. It's proof right here. There we go. Peril finally. I don't know who's worse. I think Madame Saris is more important to kill. Now we turn on auto. Except for when Mortu gets a chance to actually go. Don't kill my Kandrifon. I do like this team, though. Been a big fan of it so far. So, boom. Kandrifon just kind of tapping him. Honestly, Mortu is hitting as hard as Kandrifon here. There we go. Perfect. Back into the green, baby. I want to get a little bit deeper into the green, of course, though. So, looking for some more AoE damage teams. We have a Hegemon here with a Gaius the Gleeful. AoE damage. Hey. The only issue is the affinities. Because Gaius can place bombs through our Stone Skin. But can we resist it? If we lose this one, can we win these next two pretty confidently? Okay, we could strip, nuke. He's probably in Stone Skin, possibly. This last one, let's go ahead and try it. This one could be risky. I don't love doing. Whenever I'm doing videos, I like to do more of a risky fight. Whenever I'm not doing videos, I definitely lean more towards, hey, I'm definitely going to win this. I win a lot more 3-0s outside of videos. But you know what? I got to try it. Dang, we got locked out. We are wrecked. We are 100% about to take a beating. I bet. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe perfectly fine. Nope. And does he die? Let's see. He has Stone Skin on. It's going to be 300% more damage. If he doesn't die, we might be okay. We might be able, okay. That we have a lot of bombs on us now. I was kind of hoping Python 116,000 damage. Dang, well, that's all of his HP. I was hoping Python would have resisted the lockout and been able to cleanse. That'd been amazing. If we can strip the Python, it's GG's. Okay, well, we stripped him. It's definitely not going to be GG though. It is going to be, well, I think I'm wrecked actually. Well, that's the issue with running. That's the issue with running strip champions into a polymorph heavy meta. Now this one we should be fine though. This is not good though. 2-1. That is not the showcase I want to do. Honestly, from here on out, we just take the safe fights. All right. This I think is a safe one. We're gonna A2 onto Morgaine. Big res coming out. I bet unless we can sleep him. Okay. Yeah, it's really gonna slow him up for sure. Let's go ahead and sleep him again, actually. Kill her, and then we wake up the piggy boy. Yeah, they're perfect. Excellent, 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 excellent. Might as well just not even kill the Mithril at that point, honestly. Not a big deal though. We're still perfectly fine. Kill the Astrolon. Boom. Now more gain because she's super squishy apparently. Swift parry. The Reaper. Not really doing a whole lot there, buddy. Not doing a whole lot. Turn on auto a little bit. And then now we kill the pig. Perfect. And now we kill Mithrala. All right, so it was a fast fight. I mean, we lost very, very fast, unfortunately. But it was a fast fight. Lost 10 points. We're still in the green, though. It's all good. I'm going to do a refresh, see some new teams, see some more decisive victories, some more obvious victories, all right? So this one right here, got some AoE champions. A Lil is pretty annoying, though, potentially. Let's go with... This is good, okay? We have a lot of AoE attacks there. Lady Kimmy's probably not going to strip. We have a Mortu team, which this team works okay against. And then a... Actually, no. Let's do this. Because the Rotos at the very bottom, he's not getting through my UDK. You guys already know that. UDK plus Rotos, terrible, terrible matchup. So you want to make sure you're on the UDK side of that. And not the Rotos hitting the UDK side. Wow. Wow, that is crazy. Can my Mortu survive? Boom. There goes your main damage dealer. Can we not get feared every single time, though? That'd be insane. Proc some turn meter boosting, please. Please proc some turn meter boosts. Let me see it. I'd love to see it. No turn meter boosting. Wait. Oh, man. Goodness. No turn meter boosting whatsoever. All right, so now we just boost with Arbiter. This one should be smooth. The Mortu doesn't even have Stone Skin. We could have done very well. My Stone Skin duration did get reduced, unfortunately. There we go. All right. Well, Godseeker and her tricks. Her Revival and Death. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Dang, that first fight, that was good. That was very good. Sometimes Genbo blows my mind, and sometimes he doesn't really hit that hard. That one was one of the ones that definitely hit a lot harder than I expected. Suga, boom. Sleep the Duchess. She already tried to do the A2 though, didn't she? A1, get the stuns out whenever I can. He is in a stun set, which is so incredibly helpful. No reason to do that. I don't know why I even clicked him. A3, maybe kill Ursuga. No, that was a little bit of high hopes there, definitely. But hey, you never know, right? And then, there we go, block revive already. That's the huge benefit of constantly using those A2 abilities. There we go, plus 10, baby. Very nice. So, let's go ahead and try this one right here. Why not, right? We'll use the 40 gems. I'm sure he would want me to use that anyways. This one, Trunda with the strip. Actually, they're not speed tuned. There's no way that team's speed tuned, right? I bet this team cuts in. Unless the Tormund's going really fast, which I doubt it. I bet this team cuts in. And then this UDK team, we can go this and this bottom team. Let's see. You can watch out for that. Like if a team has Arbiter and then Tormund could provoke. He could be speed tuned. I doubt it, but he could be. Okay. He is speed tuned. Surprised. Very surprised. We are in an okay spot though, because we do get the block damage res. And we got a lot of stuns going off. Turn meter boosting. So while that was not a good look for me, as far as like the whole, like, you know, they actually were speed tuned because the Tormund did have to provoke, it actually worked out okay. I think we just A2 onto the Trunda. Kill her with the A2. Everybody's stunned. That is crazy. He popped off with those stuns. Wow. And he's still stunning. It's so good. We just kill the Arbiter. And now we kill the... Let's kill the Tormund. Get more stuns? No. It's crazy how sometimes you just pop off with all the stuns, never get polymorphed. I bet you there's no polymorph on the team. Yeah, no polymorph on the team. That makes sense. You never get polymorphed, and then sometimes everything you do gets polymorphed, even if they only have 1-star polymorph. The RNG is a weird, weird thing. All right, so A1 of the Torment, maybe kill him. Nope, not quite. We're just gonna turn it on auto, let it play through it real quick, see how it actually plays out. Hopefully it goes well. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Boom. Madam, gone. So match 1 was the one I was most, actually no, I wasn't really worried about it. I thought it'd be perfectly fine. This one, I don't know. If Trunda weak hits, it's gonna be bad, but if she doesn't, it should be perfectly fine. Okay. We should be okay because Lyssandra's strong affinity, so she can keep his turn meter at 0 basically. We can't strip anything, but yeah, we're good. Lysandra being strong affinity against Mountain King, Stoutus, Candrafon, she really can keep their turn meter locked down permanently and kill them. Like, I've gone against Lysandra's and with Mountain King or vice versa and been able to kill the Mountain King because Lysandra just keeps him locked down, does enough damage. He was going super slow. That is a big part of it as well. I keep turning on auto right then. We have a lot of buffs on this Candrafon. I wonder if the enemy Candrafon can one-shot through all of that stuff on our Candrafon. Not quite. We had Strengthen. We had all kinds of things. That candy definitely is a little bit better gear than my candy. Come on, Peril. There we go. Perfect. Peril procs on the Mortu. Feels so good when it happens. So now we have, if we do this team, we have a speed team with not a lot of AoE, some AoE. Strip from Madame Saris could be risky. This team can definitely proc Mortu. This team can definitely proc Mortu. We have Krisk, Leo. Let's try that. Speed team. This one, the Herndig is not gonna do anything, honestly. I think this matchup works out well. The top team is gonna be the same thing as before. We need to lap them and get back with Arbiter to user A2, reduce the cooldown of the Swift or the Unkillable, and then we're okay. We can strip the shield. Shield is just not nearly as good as Bolster, obviously, because we can just strip it. Reaction could be a big issue. Thankfully, I did make one big change, and that is getting the Madame Saris very close in speed with the Trunda. She was quite a bit ahead before. This is so helpful. So there we go. We're going to hopefully strip that. We did. Excellent. Reduce his turn meter, possibly. That was pretty risky. If that didn't reduce his turn meter, we would have been screwed. 1 HP Leo is not a good thing to deal with. This team could be slow, but I think we win because we have AoE from Krisk, AoE from Uko, AoE from Leoris, single target from Pythion, but that is what it is. Not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and cleanse, and then we'll res. The Candrafon's not going to be able to do a ton, unfortunately, probably. He's probably going to stay dead a lot of it. The Leo's probably going to kill him again. Yep, there we go, once again. But we should be able to start working him down. We'll drop the Pythion first, most likely, because he is the champion who has no AoE abilities. That is, if we can ever get back around to it. Let's go ahead and buff up some more. Any buff that I do just gives me more damage protection, because Pythion reduces the damage taken based on how many buffs you have, so more damage protection. I like that. Come on, Mortu. Have Peril ready, buddy. Have Peril ready. Dang, we can't kill him. Krisk's shield's too much. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward through this match. All right, guys, well, there we go. That match is done now. That was super nerve-wracking because Leo almost killed me, and I had to try and make sure that I was able to keep the block debuffs on him, actually kill him. Here, we're going to actually just go for the kill on the Arbiter. There we go. Perfect. We're going to go for the greedy extra turn. Maybe proc. Nope. No extra turn proc, unfortunately. Then we just sleep Mashald. Because why not, right? A2, maybe get a stun. This team's okay. I'm surprised the Herndig uses AoE ability instead of his hard-hitting single target, I think A3. But he did. I think the A3, it could have done good against UDK. but usually that's what he uses. I never actually seen him use that AoE ability. The AoE does hit hard though. Didn't kill me, of course, but it does hit pretty hard. It couldn't kill Rotos anyways. So not super long, 10 minutes. That's okay. But there we go. We got any defense wins? No. We got an hour and 33 minutes left. I want to get a few more matches in. Not too many more. Let's see. So some AoE stuff, big damage, perfect setup. This one, I think Rotos is just asking to be thrown in there. And then, actually, no. Let's do this. That's better. Rotos can handle this better than that team could handle that. Because if Trunda hits into Kandrafon and does weak hits, Kandrafon can just wreck my entire team. Whereas Rotos, UDK, they're not doing anything to me, right? They're just not doing anything to me at all. So this is going to be the last fight, guys. I might do a few more afterwards, but I kind of want to make the video not take forever long. This is more risky than I expected it to be. Wow. Zavia block revive? What in the world? He's hitting pretty hard. We got peril though, right? Like 100% have peril. There's no way I don't have peril, right? I have peril, right? Yo, what in the world? I don't really care if I have peril now. I don't need it no more. I don't need the peril proc anymore because I'm dead. That was good. That was very surprising, but it was good. These two should be fine though, unless they have a bunch of reaction. If they have a bunch of reaction, it's not going to be fine. Yeah, Trunda, just the eraser basically. Now this team's going to take a little while to kill, I bet. We're going to maybe strip the Pythion, maybe strip the Ursuga. Not quite. Been sweet if we did though. Definitely going to hit the Ursuga. Sleep the Pythion. Sweet. Not that he could really do anything. He's not going to cleanse because they have no debuffs. And if he did cleanse, it'd just be a waste. So we're going to sleep the Kandrafon because why not? He's the only champion we could. Big hit on the Ursuga. Dropped her. A2 onto the Mithrala. We want to start snowballing that as quickly as possible. That's always the goal. Good old petrification onto Uko. Petrify the pig. Maybe we can provoke him. Not quite. I can sleep him. May get petrified though. We did get petrified, but he did get slept, which is, I guess, a decent trade, possibly. A2, maybe. Oh, there we go. Got a kill. Sweet. And now we can just go ahead and finish it off. Excellent. So the sleep did pay off. I was wondering if it did. I think it'd be fine either way. It's just a little bit faster if we did get the sleep off because now he's not going to get the res. None of those shenanigans are going to happen. Because we're definitely going to win, right? Like, there's no way we wouldn't. Soul Reap. Not really my favorite blessing for Rotos. Not a huge deal, though. I think Ward of the Fallen's better. But it's only, what, 1 star, maybe 2 star. So pretty low still. We're going to refresh. Oh, man. Oh, man. There we go, baby. We're just going to throw more to. If you see a Blender team, Skullcrown plus Sinesha, Arbiter, instantly, more 2. Instantly, Stone Skin, more 2. GG's, right? This is perfect. Ramantu could ruin my team, but I think I'm faster. Like, this setup could honestly not be any better. We have the first team. I wasn't going to do any more fights, but I have to. Like, this team is the only one that's going to be kind of risky, but if I strip the Stone Skin, it's GG. Right? Like, there's nothing they can do about that. Strip Stone Skin on Cupidus and kill Pythion, then it's done, right? There we go. That's perfect. It's like, actually, I literally called that. That's the only thing that happened. Let's see if it's true. All right, we're going to go ahead and let's just use the A1. I don't really want to take a chance. I do want to use Madam's A2 to possibly get block debuffs on everybody else. Perfect, we did. We'll A2 onto Mithrala. Not quite kill Venus. Unfortunately, we'll keep her down, though. I don't want all kinds of stuff popping off from her. It's never good in a speed team to not one-shot. Like, if you're starting to go into the deeper turns, you're getting further and further away from what you should have done, which is kill him the very first turn. That's when things start to get a little sketchy. And Mithrala can definitely solo people. Like, I've seen Mithrala solo entire teams. Not great teams, not a great amount of damage, but she can definitely do it. Fast, tanky. She places a bunch of poisons. Can get nasty. Can get nasty quick. Because you can't do anything to her. Like, you can't reduce her turn meter, you can't strip her, none of that. And she hits kind of hard, which is weird, but she does. Trenda not cycling through very fast at all, it feels like. I think we're fine, though. I think we're perfectly fine. I don't think this Trenda's fully booked, is she? I thought those cooldowns were different, but hey, there we go. Either way, we're done with that. Now let's see how this works, okay? Mortu, how many times are you going to proc Peril, buddy? I don't care that that champion died. It literally doesn't matter to me at all. Peril proc incoming very soon, right? Now, who do I want to kill? Kind of want to kill the Arbiter, but I also don't want to let their damage dealers just free reign, you know? Because I can kill the Sinesha. I think I kill Sinesha. I think that makes the most sense. Because if their damage dealer has free reign, they can definitely kill my Mortu. Like, there's a possibility she can kill him. If I kill her, or if I place block buffs, though, then I'm okay. Wow, okay. We're gonna res, maybe get some, we're gonna delete the turn meter reduction, I guess. Or the, not turn meter reduction, the increased attack. All right, so I was worried about. Getting kind of close here. I really wish we would place block buffs. It's too confident. That's too confident. That's what I was worried about. Is as the match gets further and further on, I was worried about her unkillable proccing and then just being ruined. But the match got further and further on, and I wasn't able to stop her because she does a lot of damage. Against Mortu, she's not good. But if you wait out the Stone Skin, she can definitely kill him. Definitely kill him. So that's kind of funny how the one team I thought I was going to do the best against was actually the team that wrecked me. Or the team that made me pick it was the team that wrecked me. You don't see very many Blender teams anymore because of Stone Skin specifically. That Rotos just, he kind of felt left out. He got to do absolutely nothing this fight. Swift parry Rotos. Interesting. I have not seen very many Swift parry Rotos. They actually used to be built like that, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Do we have any more Blender teams? I got to redeem myself. Blender teams. I don't see none. As far as where we're at, any victories on defense? No, 1373. So we got a few defense losses we can take before we get kicked out. I kind of want to do another fight, but honestly, this video's gone on long enough. So let me jump in here, show you guys the builds. I'll probably stay up and do a few more for him to really make sure he gets moved up. But here are the builds, okay? So first up is Mortu. Before I got in his account, it was kind of a weird build, but we went ahead and switched over to 6-piece Stone Skin. Good HP. Speed is pretty low. I want it to be low. Crit rate is way higher than I would like it to be, but that's just the gear he had. Doesn't have a ton of Stone Skin gear, not a ton of options, so that's just the gear we had. 100% crit rate, good crit damage, and then honestly, nothing else even matters as far as the masteries. This is what we have set up. Next champion, Mighty Uko. Mighty Uko, as fast as we could in a stun set and good accuracy. Good HP, good defense if you can get it. If not, not a huge deal. He's 270, and this is working out pretty well. He is the speed lead for that Sify team. Skills, everything looks like it's fully booked. Polymorph, pick up Fearsome Presence for some higher chance to place the stuns, as well as Polymorph. So Fearsome Presence would be a very good combo for that. Let's go Mighty Uko into Sify. So Sify has no masteries currently. Her skills are fully booked, thankfully. And then she's just built for speed. 344 speed, good HP, good defense, and yeah, just built for speed. And apparently some crit rate as well. That's kind of weird. I guess that's just because of the speed. That's what happens. You go for speed, and now you have a nuking Sify, and you snipe people. That's, hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Next champion, Rotos. Typical Rotos build. Good HP, good attack. Speed is okay, honestly. Kind of low damage dealing Rotos in general, but hey, it works. Rotos is a fantastic champion, and he gets away with it, okay? So we have Roto, Sify, Uko, and the next champion on that team was UDK. UDK, super, super simple build. We just have super slow Stone Skin, great HP, as much HP as we can get, and it's all I care about. Being slow and getting a lot of HP. Defense if you can't get HP, but from there, get reaction if you can, because if they strip that Stone Skin, you do still want to have reaction. Masteries, hopefully no turn meter boosting stuff. This is just his clan ball stuff, I guess. So I just left it. Didn't want to change it. No reason to do the free reset or even the paid reset. Yeah, no reason to spend the 150 gems. If it works, leave it, right? If it. So the next champion, let's go ahead and talk about the Duchess. So the Duchess is currently in Swift Parry. I did not change her build. I think it's perfectly fine as it is. I might like Stone Skin or even Bolster better, but this is okay. Got good resistance, okay speed, good HP, okay defense. And as far as the skills, everything is fully booked. Masteries is what he has. I didn't change Duchess whatsoever. Pythion is a big change. I took him from being similar speed, broken sets to 231. Actually, he was 219 before. So 231 now, good HP, good defense, okay resistance, and a much, much better champion. Like, he's doing really well now, I think. Big fan of him. Doesn't really need this mastery setup, but no real reason to change it. Once again, no reason to do the free reset or even spend the 150 gems if we don't have to, right? When I do these takeovers, I try to, not spend all the person's resources. So next up, we have Lysandra. Actually, no. For that team was the Mortu. Mortu, already shown him. Then we have Kandrafon. I didn't touch his gear. He's a decent speed, good crit damage, okay, pretty low attack, but skills fully booked, masteries, there we go. Next up, we have the Arbiter, speed build, but 331, okay, HP, rather some more accuracy, but that's okay. 197 isn't too bad. She's just built for speed, so that is what it is. Lysandra, speed tuned to the Arbiter, 272, good accuracy, excellent build, right? The Madame Ceres, this is a big build that I had to change, okay? So before, the Madame Ceres was like 215 speed. The Trunda is like 169. So you really want these two champions as close in speed as possible, because if a Mithrala or somebody like that cuts in between your, say, Lysandra, your Madame Ceres, the Madame Ceres, actually better yet, cuts in between your Madame Ceres and your Trunda, your Madame Ceres strips, your Trunda doesn't do her hit yet, and the Mithrala cleanses, now all of a sudden your decreased defense and the strip is now a shield and a strengthen, which is terrible, terrible trade. So make sure your strip champion is always speed tuned with your damage dealer. So Madame Ceres is pretty close to Trunda. This is what she's looking like. These are her masteries. Now Trunda, is she fully booked? She is fully booked. Here's her masteries. And then as far as her stats, she is a pretty thick girl. Like, she has a lot of damage. Good attack, very high crit damage. Honestly, Helm Smasher would be better, I think. 323, that's a lot. Not even empowered. So Trunda, very, very solid build. So guys, there you go. That is the builds of these champions. I do really like the setup so far. As far as, do we have any more victories on defense? Not yet. The defense is the same. We have a speed team, this team, and the Mortu team. I think Mortu really discourages a lot of attacks. These teams should discourage a lot of attacks in general. So guys, maybe you've taken something from that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, best of luck if you decide to push into Gold 1 3v3 or even Platinum Arena. Thank you all. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch you all in the next video.